Just pop this out. And I think we finally have some silver right here. Large cent. Looks like it's probably going to be a braided hair. 1964 out of Philly. Alright. Another one. That's cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, and in front of me I have what will be my first PCGS submission for coins. We got several pennies there. We got a 1999 White AM I found box hunting. We have a Walking Liberty. We have a $5 Indian gold piece, and my 1801 drape bust dime that I found metal detecting. I did pull these aside. I bought a tube of 63 uncirculated recently, and I decided I'm not going to send one in. I really would need to get a 66 to really make it worth it, and I don't think we're there, so I'm going to go ahead, put these aside, and let's take a look here at the 8 pennies. I am going to submit these 8 pennies separately. I have vouchers for these, as I am a PCGS Platinum member, so I am going to use the vouchers. And all 8 of these pennies are out of a uncirculated penny roll. Martin Bowen, one of my subscribers, sent a bunch of these up to me. I looked through them. He sent 17 to be exact. And this is the best of the best. They're all out of an uncirculated 09 roll. Actually, a couple rolls. And these are all the formative years. They're a 2009 Philly. And they are all the FS 802. It's the extra thumb. I did a video previously on these. I've talked it over with Martin, and he decided he wanted to submit them, so we're going to go ahead and send them in. Ideally, we want a 66 plus or a 67, and if we could just get that on one of them, that would be awesome. Several of these, to me, in my opinion, look better than the MS67 or as good as the one they have on PCGS that they have photos of. I think we got to be at least a 66 plus, and I feel like we have a very good shot at getting a 67 or 2. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to do the paperwork for these. I will submit these separately, and then up here I have a 1999 Wide AM I found box hunting, 12, 11, and 22. It's actually really nice. And I think this one here is definitely going in. Even if this is a MS64, 65, this is going to be well worth the submission. I'm hoping to get a MS65 out of this one, is ideally what I think we're at. Possibly a 66, but I think we should have a 65. I'm pretty confident in that. So we'll be looking at that. And then this is a buddy of mine that I work with. He bought this a while back. It is a beautiful 1943 Walking Liberty $50. And I think this one also, I think we're going to be easily into an MS64. Could do a 65. It is really nice. And that's what I'm hoping for. So that's where I think we're at on that. And then this is also a buddy that I work with. He picked this up at a coin show a while back. Beautiful Indian 1914 gold piece right there. It is a beautiful piece. So that will be going in as well. I need to look at this one a little bit more. I think I've been looking at this one and I just can't decide. I think we're going to be 61, 62 for sure, possibly a 63. I have not looked at a lot of gold coins when it comes to grading. Like I said, I'm just comparing them to what I see on PCGS, so we'll see what we do. I'm hoping for a mint state 62 on this, ideally, is what I would love to see. So hopefully we'll do all right with that. And last but not least, I have my 1801 drape bust dime that I found metal detecting. Basically what I want with this is I want to know that it's genuine. I just want it to have a grade, and I hope that we do not get any environmental damage. I don't see anything on it. I do have just a little bit of dirt there on the right I need to get washed off. I didn't notice till I got it out. But Like I said, if I got an AG3 or a G4 on this, straight grade, I would be thrilled. So hopefully that's what will happen. And like I said, these 4 coins I am going to submit separately. These pennies, because I have vouchers, should get done faster than the rest. These ones should be back probably in about 6 weeks from what I'm reading online, but I know they're taking longer. But my understanding is the club vouchers get moved to the front. So that's what I'm planning on. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these popped out of the cases, get them in the Mylar flips. We got to get them all prepared. We're going to do up the slip. I'm going to go ahead and get this one here all done for the pennies. I'll get everything prepped up, ready to go. And then I will also prep these up and get them ready. And we're going to walk through the submission process on these ones. We'll bring it right up on the computer screen, walk through, take a look at what it looks like to submit to PCGS. So, give me just a minute, get these here broke out, get them in some flips, and get ready to go. Alright, I am back. Got our pennies all ready. Here are my sheets. They are signed. There is 3 copies for PCGS. You do need to make sure you send all 3 along. They need to be in the package with them. And as you can see, I did have vouchers. I have a declared value on these at the at the 66 plus price for the 8 of them at $2,800. And there is our submission fee. It is $320. $160 for the variety attribution, because all these are a variety. Vouchers took $320 off, handling fee of $10, return shipping fee of $38. So total estimated charges of $208. Submitting coins is not cheap, but I'm excited to send these ones in and see what we get back. I also have the other 4 coins here. I'm actually going to go through the whole submission process on the computer screen with you guys. We'll take a look at how that works, what information we need to put in, and then we will go through that. Also, the other nice thing about PCGS, you have to label every coin in the flip. And these labels all print right out. You can cut them. You can slip them right inside. Has the line number and the submission number and coin 1 of 8, because I did have 8 of the same coin. So that is pretty cool as well. I'm going to get a rubber band put around these, box these all up, and get them sent out. So give me just a minute. I'm going to get the other ones pulled over, these ones moved out of the way, and then we're going to go walk through submitting these 4 other coins. We'll probably do the first 2, because it is a repeat process, and then we'll go ahead and get into doing the rest of them at the end. I'll get the sheet printed out. We'll take a look at everything. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, we are back. Here is the PCGS submission, online submission program. So we're going to go ahead, jump into this for the 4 coins that we have here. So first of all, we are doing US coins. So we're going to go ahead and click next. Service group, we are going to go ahead and do gold shield on this one. We do not have vouchers. And we are doing raw coin grading. So these are all raw coins, and we are going to do, here's an option. You can genuine with details and still have it holdered, or if it is genuine with details but not gradable, you can not put it in a holder. I'm still going to go ahead and do genuine with details. I don't think we're going to have any issues on these. The only one I may be remotely worried about will be the Drake Bus Dime, but we will see. I don't see anything that has any flags on there to me. So we're going to go ahead and click next. Alright, and then we are going to go ahead and go through, and we are going to do regular. Max coin value on regular is $2,500. Normally, from what I understand, if it happens to be over that, PCGS will contact you. You'll have to pay the difference, which you will have a higher fee. So that will be something you'll have to watch out for when you do submit. So we're going to go ahead. We got regular picked. We're going to move on to the next step. Computer is taking its time. There we go. Alright, so at this point right here, you are going to have to pick the submission number. And how you do that, I'm going to go ahead and click back over to the PCGS site. We're going to go back to price guide, and the first coin we're going to have is going to be that 1999 wide AM will be the first one. 1999 white AM. So we'll go ahead, we're going to go down to Lincoln Cent Modern, 59 to date. We will click that. And then we're going to have to go, I believe it is going to be to the second page. We'll click one over. And here we go, right here. We have 1999. We're going to click the plus. And then here we have 1999 White AM FS 901. Right here. We want to make sure we're on red. This is a red coin. So 1999 White AM FS 901 red. We're definitely in the right spot. So here is the number. We're going to go ahead. Well, let me write it down. It will not let me copy it for some reason. So you're going to want the 391432. So let's go ahead and go back over here. And then we are going to do 391432 space, and then I will go back over here, and then I am going to copy this. We will copy it, and then we will go back, and then we are going to paste. So that is it right there. We have 391432 1999 White AM FS 901. We have one of those, so it's asking for a declared value. So we're going to go ahead, go back over here. We will click on this one, and then I'm going to look at recent auction sales once this generates. So we have, I think we're going to be probably a 65 to 66 is what I'm hoping for. So most recent sale you have on here is going to be 2016. So we have a 65 here on April of this year. It sold for $139. I think we're going to be more like a 66. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to price it for $275. We'll kind of hit between these two here, this 329 and the 259. So we're going to go ahead, go back over. We will do a declared value of $275. And then we are going to save that one. And then we are going to move on to our next coin. So the next one, I'll go ahead and walk through this one with you guys, and then I'm going to add the last two, and then we'll go back and take a look at everything. So this is going to be a 1943 Philly Walking Liberty. So we will go back to price guide one more time. We're going to scroll down to half dollars, Walking Liberty half dollars. We're going to come down to a 1943 Philly, which is right here. That is 6618. 6618. So we will do that. 6618. And there it is. This time it popped up for us. 6618. 1943. 50 cent mint state. So we're going to go ahead and pick that one. We have one. And we're going to do our declared value again. Let's go ahead. We're going to go back and click on this. We'll take a look at recent auction prices. See if they have anything here available, and they do. I think we're easily, personally, going to be in the 65-ish range. It is a beautiful, beautiful half dollar. Might get lucky and hit 65 plus. So at 65 plus, just last month we had one sell for 192. MS65 last month we had one sell for 80. I'm just going to go ahead and insure it for the higher one, the 65 plus. So we're just going to call it an even $200. So let me add that, and then we are going to save that one. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, get these other two added. We'll take a look at these real quick before we move on to the next step. I will see you in just a second. Alright, we are back. Got all our coins entered right here. And this is what we have. I did have to go back and edit this. I forgot about my 99 white AM. I went back and added a variety attribution because that will be a variety for the white AM. So I added that. That's an additional $20. You'll see that down here. Declared value, I have $275 on the 99 white AM. The 1943, we have $200 on that Walking Liberty half dollar. 14S gold piece is a very low mintage gold piece. We're at $1,800 estimated on that. And then my 1801 dime, I base this off of auction sales, $700. We'll see where it comes back. I'll just have to pay the extra value if it comes back higher on the shipping insurance, so we'll see what happens. I'm just going to leave it at that. And then here is our service level fee right here. So we have 4 submissions at $40 for 160. I have 1 variety attribution on the 1999 white AM at $20. Handling fee, insured shipping for the return is $33, which will leave us at $223. Will be the submission fee for the 4 coins. So we're going to go ahead, go next. Alright, I skipped down a little bit, just kind of cut my address out. I wanted to leave that out of there. I am going to ship this to my home and not to my P.O. box just because of what it is. So, I want to go ahead. This is the same thing as before, all the same prices, $223. Payment method, I am going to do credit card. We go ahead, get that information put in. We will move to the next page. I'll see you in just a second. Alright, there we go. I have everything. I skipped down a little bit again. Skip my credit card information and my address. Same information here. Here's our order list. And it is showing our declared value right there. $2,975 for the 4 coins. If all goes as planned, it could be a little bit more than that. We will see. Like I said, I'm slightly worried about the dime, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead. I have read these on the last one. I am going to agree with the grading terms and conditions. And we will go to the next screen. Alright, we are back. Submission number 2 is done. I'm going to go ahead, get these put together in a box, ready to go. You can see here, total on this one, $223. It is not cheap to grade them, but compared to what they're worth now, you get them graded. There's not a lot of argument, so they definitely could be a great addition to the collection. So I'm excited about that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, get these all boxed up, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you the boxes before we get them out of here. And that will be it. I'm excited to get them back and see what the grades come back as. See you again in just a minute. Alright, I am back working on a quarter hunt here. Unfortunately, I do not have the box here to show you. I got them all packaged up last night. I started taping the box up and I ran out of tape after going around it twice. So I took it into work with me, got it taped up today, got it shipped off. But I'm excited to get it back, excited to see the grades, and hopefully you guys enjoyed walking through the process of submitting coins with me. Hopefully it was educational. I'd love your feedback on it. If you'd like to see something like this again, please let me know. So I appreciate you coming along. Please remember to hit that like button, and please subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you on the next hunt. Take care, everybody.